Hi guys, it's Arran again, back for another review. Now, you may see I've got nothing on my turntable, but there's a reason for that, and that's because I've got Alpha wearing it. It's my Goldor t-shirt that I got for my birthday, which I've got a couple of Goldor t-shirts, not for my birthday, but I've got a couple anyway, but this is the newer one that I got for my birthday, which I would say is the best one so far. I really would. I love the design of it. It just looks absolutely amazing. It came from Shirtpunch, which obviously is a company that sells t-shirts and hoodies, hence the name Shirtpunch. Now, they're based in Canada, I believe. I've got probably 99% of my t-shirts is probably from them, to be fair. I do have a few that aren't from them, but very little. But the design on this just looks fantastic. I particularly love the blue on his face. And the way they've done the writing at the top is amazing as well. And it looks quite funny seeing the Alpha mannequin wearing my t-shirt, to be fair. It really does. Again, that's a good thing about having a mannequin in here, particularly if I'm reviewing t-shirts and hoodies. I can use him for that. But I love the t-shirt, I really do. Now, it was a very limited edition. I think they only made it was either 1,000 or 200. They made a very limited amount. I know 1,000 seems like a lot, but it's actually not a lot in clothing wise, particularly when it's Power Rangers, because it flies out the door. I mean, I was with Mum when we ordered these, because Mum wanted to check whether I liked it or not. And we had them in less than 10 minutes to order this before the time ran out, because it was only like a 24-hour deal, and they only had like 3 or 4 left, and if you didn't get it within the time run out, before the time runs out, you lost your chance, because there is a backlog that happens on these. Sometimes the site crashes and people get stuck in a backlog. But just as we were about to check out, our friggin' internet went down, didn't it?
Typical.
So it came back up with like 2 minutes to spare before the time ran out. And then not only that, the friggin' then the PayPal wouldn't work. So we were freaking out over that. So we tried it one more time, and we basically said, if it doesn't work this time, then we're not going to get the t-shirt. But luckily, the third and final time we tried it, it friggin' went through. Thank God. But anyway, I'm glad I got it. I really am. If they do another run, then keep an eye out for Shirtpunch. So what I have done, like all their socials, make sure all the notifications are on, and make sure that if you put your email, because you have to put your email. Yeah, like I said, like all their socials, subscribe to their website, and if you see a shirt or a hoodie you like, be quick. 10 out of 10 for this, really love it. Again, if you see it anywhere else, or well, you won't see it anywhere else actually, because it's exclusive to them. But if they do another run of it, grab it and grab it fast. Now, they did say they weren't going to do another run of it. So yeah, 10 out of 10. Love it. So again, I've not got anything on the turntable, as you can see, but that's because it's on the mannequin again, or alpha again, and it's another t-shirt, and it's from a program that actually Carl sent me a link to on YouTube, and me and Mum watched the entire season, and it's Tattooed Teenagers, Alien Fighters from Beverly Hills. Try remembering that. I bet you won't. So you have 4 teenage, I don't want to say kids because they're not kids, but so you have 4 teenage people that become superheroes and protect Beverly Hills. And now, what's cool about this is the way they get summoned, unlike Power Rangers. By the way, this has nothing to do with the Power Rangers show. They get summoned by their tattoos that are invisible suddenly start flashing, and that's how they get summoned to what I'm going to call their command center, but it's actually in a cave. And then they have to stand on these platforms. They're a bit like what you saw in the 2017 movie, guys. And they have to say the name of their characters because they're not known as their real names on this. They're known as different characters, which for the life of me I can't remember. Sorry guys, I'll look that up and I'll put it in the video. And they have to fight this bad guy, obviously, who is obviously trying to destroy the earth, and also he wants their powers. And they have to save it. They have to save the world, obviously. But the thing is, they can't reveal their identities. There's, I think, 40 episodes. Yeah, there is 40. There was meant to be 41, but then the company that was doing it got taken over and didn't carry it on, which annoyed me because it was left on a cliffhanger, and they're all doing different things now. So they're not going to film any more of these, which is really annoying. But yeah, the different colours they're in are the different colours that they were. So there's also a funny thing. The monsters on this are so funny, and the program is great. It really is, but the CGI on it is freaking terrible. It's like the monsters are kind of like what you see on Power Rangers, but worse, so to speak. So they can get blasted, the monsters can get blasted, but the way it was done, the monsters wouldn't fall to the ground sometimes. So when you would think they would fall to the ground, they never did. They'd just stay standing there. And basically it's a great program, but the CGI is pretty terrible. It's worse than Power Rangers, guys, the CGI. But that's what makes it. It's so easy and badly done. That's what makes it quite funny and pretty cool to watch. So yeah, I love this t-shirt, I really do. Again, I'd never ever seen a t-shirt like this before. This was a limited edition that also came from Shirtpunch on the same day Gold did, so it was a scramble to get both. And again, there was only like 1,000 or 200 made, which, if you think about it, isn't a lot. But the one thing that surprised me is it did sell out. I'm really shocked it sold out, the t-shirt. And The outfits are pretty questionable as well, but it's more like vinyl material. But yeah, I love this t-shirt. 10 out of 10. I really, really love it. If there was anything I would change, I would actually put their superhero names under the pictures so you knew their superhero names, not so it wasn't just their faces. I would put their superhero names under it. But unfortunately they didn't do that. But it's still a great thing, it really is. I love it. I really do absolutely love it. So, ratings on this t-shirt, 10 out of 10. Really, really do love it. So, 10 out of 10 for the t-shirt. I just wish they'd put the superhero names under the faces, so like here. But unfortunately they didn't. If you see it, I recommend you get it. So that's it on the old t-shirt reviews, guys. So I'll catch you in the next one.